What kind of full-grown adult deliberately, not on accident, deliberately eats sushi? I caught my brother ordering sushi to the house. Listen, we're jet masters, and I demanded fried chicken.
Yes.
Here you are with fucking the weakest food. Do you know who eats sushi? Little fucking soy boys. Little fucking Democrats. Oh, actually, I'd like a sushi meal.
They do.
Can I go out for sushi? Then I go out for fried fucking chicken. What the fuck is wrong with people? Drink that shit. Here, shot, drink the shot.
Bro, relax. Let me pour this.
Clink.
Pussy. Cheers on air.
This
is hilarious.
Me?
This is
You're
awesome.
not gonna be calling me a pussy when I fucking roundhouse kick you in the head.
Okay.
Just so you guys know,
if I had to choose between a roundhouse kick in the head from you or a blowjob knowing your history, I'd probably choose the roundhouse kick in the head.
He supposedly has a big podcast. I had no idea who this guy was, right? So someone sent me this link. I looked it up. There's this heifer, this out-of-shape dude, and then there's some other really out-of-shape chick. And then I realized, obviously, they're just jealous because they're both obese. It's actually almost an impressive lack of self-awareness for someone like that to look at someone like me, who's as accomplished as I am, with every genetic gift God can possibly bestow, and to sit there with your gut, literally sit there with your gut.
Okay.
I go, this guy
doesn't get women.
Like, I don't know if he's just deluded. Like, it's actually it's actually almost an impressive level of delusion.
Yeah.
The worst thing about him is not only is he a mouth breather,
Yeah.
because he's really overweight. But worse is he's not even intelligent. He's not compendious. He can't even do as we do. He can't even speak quickly. So he's one of those guys who does a podcast. Is like, hey, yeah, so this guy's got a YouTube channel.
He doesn't get girls. And the thing is, his viewers will agree, because the type of person who watches that kind of guy for entertainment is that kind of guy.
His brain is so slow. He can't even speak quickly. And I'm trying to watch it.
Guarantees, Paul.
I got stuff to do, right? I'm a fast guy. If I sit down, I want to just, okay, tell me the information. Insult me, get it over with. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just, and anyway, I looked at this YouTube. I was like, I can't even watch this. It's fucking awful. Like, you need somebody to do a super edit.
I ain't even mad. Of course people like that. You know what? If people like that didn't hate us, we're doing something wrong.
But Ethan, someone sent me a clip of Ethan when I was making fun of him for talking slow because he's got a slow brain. Yeah. And he's sitting there going, I didn't think talking fast was good.
I didn't even see that.
Even when he's mocked for being a fucking dullard with a slow brain, he can't talk any faster. If me and him were to have a debate live on a podcast, he would get annihilated, verbally assaulted in a way he wouldn't be able to even repercuss.
You know, I have to say something.
He would just stand there and get annihilated. And he'd be like, I'm not fat. Yes, you are, G. Yes, you are. And Ugly's moving the camera. Look at Ugly. She's here moving it.
You know what? I have to say, I actually have to give some credit, and I'm very actually happy for the trend that KSI and Logan Paul started. Because now when people beef on YouTube, you can say, fight me. And like, it's a real backing out makes you look like a bitch.
Ethan Klein, if you think you're more of a man than me with your cholesterol and your ugly wife, anytime, any place, we will throw down in the cage and I will smash the remnants I will smash the fat into your bones. Anytime, any place.
To be fair, his wife would probably have a better shot. He's got that big man fist, you know?
No thing. Motivation is extremely fleeting. Why are you drinking that shit, bro? On the stream. Right here in front of everyone. What is that? Some soy caramel double sugared up.
It literally is. It's soy milk and shit.
Bro, where's the E-slap?
Wait, you don't like coffee?
I like coffee, yeah, the same way I like it like I am, like brown, hot, and strong. Yeah. None of this fucking cold Starbucks. Bro, what are you doing to yourself? It's poison. That shit's got more calories than a meal. Something wrong with you. You gotta stop drinking that crap.
Hey, I have a question. Do you have hair on your chest? Do you shave your chest?
No, I don't. No, I don't need to.
I have a question. Be honest, because this is an actual question. I've always been debating this shit. Should I start shaving my chest?
You call that a chest?
Yes, this is my, yes.
I don't call that a chest where I'm from.
Why?
I think the chat knows why, bro. And the most annoying thing about this fat cunt is that when he's DJ, he MCs. And when he MCs, all he says over and over again is, oh my God, then
I
it's the
disagree.
country.
They should make a Black Mirror episode about that.
They should try it.
I
Because
disagree.
of course you disagree.
But I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
Because it's different. Like if you're looking for a one-night stand, and one chick has 3 bodies and one chick has 50, the chick with 50 is going to give you a way freakier night than the chick with 3. So I'd maybe go with the girl with 50.
You're going to walk around looking for chicks thinking, I want one that smells
For a
of dick.
one-night stand, though.
I want one who's been plowed.
Who's gonna give you a freakier
Yeah, I
night?
wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't want that.
I don't
G.
think anyone
For a
thinks
one-night
like that.
stand.
Any
Okay,
guys
2
would want
bodies.
that.
2 bodies. Are,
Yeah, fuck it. You can give me a
Who the hell
virgin for a
goes?
one-night
Who the hell
stand.
goes
Yes,
for the
sir.
girl with the higher body
Bro, it's
count?
fresh puss.
Yeah, okay,
That's a
but
weird
yeah, but then there's
take
a lot
right
more.
there.
There's a lot more like bullshit behind the scenes that you guys probably aren't.
Has
thinking
anyone
about.
ever heard that?
I would never.
You don't understand the
if
logic.
A girl had 100 bodies or 200.
Okay, so if she has
I would never
one,
fuck her.
if she has one, and then another chick has 10, who would you rather
One.
smash?
One. All day.
Okay,
What's
well,
wrong with you,
you guys
bro?
just don't get freaky, I guess. Obviously, it's
Well, I mean,
But it's not about. I don't think it's
freaky.
about
I mean, if you want chicks who smell a dick, that's your thing. But that ain't my thing, and I don't think it's most men's thing.
Oh man.
You know the problem with Drake? Let me tell you something.
He's gay, I know.
I know. I've had about 1,000 women say the same thing to me.
What?
1,000 women
Gay?
have said to me, Drake has the hands of a girl.
Oh my god.
You can look at a man and see a man's hands. Do you understand me? Like
That's
his
a
hands.
first. I didn't know that.
You know,
Yeah.
look, Google Drake. Put him on the screen.
Google
Listen,
Drake's
Google
hands.
Drake's hands.
Actually, he's
Put him on
trending.
the screen.
He's
He's got
trending
the
right
hands
now.
of a girl.
He's trending right now, actually.
If I were to grab him by his neck,
Yeah.
Drake called me dark and
gets-
disturbing to Adam. I just want to say that. He DM'd Adam and said, that girl is dark and disturbing. And I said, I'll be dark and disturbing on that dick. What's good?
Wait, don't you
What's
have
good?
you have a tattoo?
I do.
Of Drake somewhere.
I mean, it's on my ass. I
It's on
can't-
your ass.
This is too tight, but yeah, it's right
Okay.
here.
All right.
Oh,
no,
wow.
is that a man's hands? Look at that. Baby hands. You let those hands touch you?
I'm pretty sure my
They're
fingers
soft,
are longer
little
than
baby
that.
hands.
Nice.
Well, actually,
Shout out
Drake.
to our boy Chris pulling out so quickly, by the
Thanks,
way.
thanks, Chris.
Thank you, Chris. We love you so
Okay, bodybuilding is a beauty pageant where dudes try their best to put on muscle so other dudes can say, you're the best looking dude. It's gay. It's super gay. I said, tell him it's gay all the time. It's not gay, it's hard work, dedication, blah, blah, blah.
I'm sitting here saying to you, live in a very soft society. You're completely correct. 99%
incorrect.
You live in a soft society. If you were the same
Incorrect.
person in most places on the planet, you would have had your ass beat because you are a weakling. And weaklings are not respected. Let me tell you something, my friend, I'll let you talk afterwards. Never in human history, in any single civilization, in any single empire across the history of Earth, have men been celebrated for their weakness. Ever once. It doesn't matter if you were an Aztec or the Mao dynasty, from China all the way to South America. In every single history book you can read, men who were respected and men who had stories written about them were written about them because they were strong. Weak men have never been respected. Weak men have never mattered. For you to come along and say, I think it's okay to be weak is fine. That is your initiative. That is your decision. But the reason you have done that is because you lack brave. You lack balls. You lack bravery.
Look at this
I know. Send me to
so much for
Mars.
that question. I use the term minor attracted person or MAP in the title and throughout the book for multiple reasons. First of all, because I think it's important to use terminology for groups that members of that group want others to use for them. And MAP advocacy groups like Before You Act have advocated for use of the term MAP.
Programming. They're trying to put it in my
They've
brain.
advocated for it primarily because it's less stigmatizing than other terms like pedophile.
This is haram. Haram. Send her to Saudi. Let her repeat this shit. Haram. We need the will of God. We need Allah. Listen, I'm ready for the asteroid. I've had enough.
Same.
No, I am so ready. There's 72 virgins awaiting me. Just bring it on. This is all done. I've had enough.
Sitting in a normal car, and I watched a woman crash. She pulled out at a junction, turned, and somehow, I can't even explain to you how ridiculous this was. She came up, pulled out of a junction, turned to turn right, and instead of just turning right, she did some kind of U-turn back into traffic and crashed. It didn't make any human sense. I can't explain it to you in a way that makes sense. I know you're sitting there thinking, no, that can't be right. No, that's literally what she did. Traffic's going this way. The traffic stopped. She comes out, instead of just turning right and going on her way, she comes and just crashes into this car. And I sat there and I thought, how are women allowed to drive? It's not fair to judge someone by their skin color. It's certainly not fair to judge a man by his height, but you all do it. It's not fair, but it is fair to judge somebody by their own personal choices, which they can definitely affect if they so choose. Because that says a lot about their personality as a whole. I'll tell you something that's going to sound crazy. So I don't do business with fat fuckers. I'm talking about men. If I sit down with a fat guy, I don't do business with him because I assume he's lazy. I assume he's lazy.
Correct.
I will sit there with him and say, you know what? You're sitting here, you want $7 million of my money, and you can't even hit a fucking treadmill.